Hill's 21st win.
Well, Damon, after 67 Grand Prix and 21 wins, you've finally done it. Has it sunk in yet?
No, it's all too much. I'm sorry, I just can't really put it into words how I feel. I mean, I don't know. When I got the word that Jack was out, it threw me for a while because I just couldn't really sort of take it all in as I was driving. But I wanted to win the race for Williams, and so I'd like to dedicate this my final victory and my final drive with the Williams team, the Rothmans-Williams-Renault team, to everyone at Williams and also to Renault. But if you don't mind, I'll take the championship myself.
When did you find out that, or how did you find out, rather, that Jacques had gone off the circuit?
I just got word that Jack was out with about sort of 15 laps to go or something. So.
And that came over the radio from the pits?
Yeah.
Going back to the race, you seemed to get a very good start, which must have pleased you enormously.
Yeah, Jack got a bit too much wheel spin, I think, and I made quite a good start, so it's worth all the practice starts that I did. And got in the lead, and I was able to just judge my pace as I went along.
What happened sort of 3 laps in? Because we saw you have a bit of a clash with Gerhard Berger. It looked a bit hairy for a moment or two.
No, not really.
You just sort of closed the door, and maybe you didn't notice how close he was to you about 3 laps into the race?
Well, I heard an engine noise. That's all I heard from Gerhard. So I just was keeping my line, and then when I looked in my mirror, he was a long way back.
Right. The pit stops, were they planned or were they on call? Were you waiting to see how the rest of the race went?
As we planned, and so we followed pretty well followed everything that all the plans we laid down before the race.
1 lap from the end, you came very close into the pit wall. Was that as a sort of warm-up for the team?
I was just, I was so happy to be out there in the lead. I thought I'd give them an early one anyway, just to get in the spirit of things.
Damon, well done. Michael, you won here in '94 and '95. Did things go as planned today?
I can't remember I did win in '94, to be honest. I thought it was him. But nevertheless... I
think you're right.
Yeah.
93 and 94.
93. Actually, is this true? Okay. No, race did go well. I had a bad start, I would call it. Not too good. I lost 2 positions against Gerhard and Mika. But then the race went well. We made a good pit stop strategy again. And for this 2nd position was the most we could hope for.
Did you feel under pressure from Mika towards the end, or were you pretty confident you better stay in front?
No, obviously there is pressure if someone is behind you, but I knew when I was behind him and I was quicker, there was just no way to pass if you're not a lot quicker. And as I was in front of him, I could pretty well judge the pace he was doing and where it was possible to overtake, but he never was in position to do so.
How does it feel to be handing over the championship to Damon?
I mean, to be honest, I have to say he deserves it. He waited long enough for it. He did a good season, and obviously as he's going away from Williams, it's very good, so I only can congratulate him.
A point for you. Ferrari are now ahead of Benetton in the Constructors' Championship, so that must be very pleasing for you.
Yeah, it is for sure not unpleasant.
Mika, you had a good race today. It's obviously Suzuka is one of your favourite circuits because you've finished well here on many occasions.
Yeah, that's correct. It is my favourite. There's a lot of great circuits in Formula One in the world, but Suzuka is probably one of the best with the Spa, and I think whoever designed this circuit should design all the Formula One circuits.
You made a very good start. Can you tell us how you felt things were going at the start of the race?
Well, I had a very good start, I have to admit, and I really didn't have any problems, and only what was the worry, I guess was worry for everybody, was because the first start was stopped, and all the engine temperatures and clutches, everything got really hot, and it was a pretty hectic moment because the temperatures were raising so high. It was really close to lose the water from the radiators. And
so, Damon, what are the plans for tonight?
Celebrate.
What a question. Thank you.